Nice ass clap.
I just say watch the wire, you schmuck. Go over the wire first, and then plug it in.
He didn't listen.
And does it again, I know.
Yeah, he's like, gonna kick it on the way over.
Alright,
good luck fitting here.
Oh god, that couch is gonna break one day.
Oh shit, I feel the sinking.
You feel the sinking, right? You feel them both kind of like colliding on you?
Hey, how you doing?
It's gonna break in the middle of the podcast.
There you go, now we can see your face.
I guarantee you both weigh more than I do, so I don't want to hear it.
Wait, what?
What? You're just
Elliot, we actually weigh the
lanky.
same.
Can I get my fucking long ass noodle leg over here, please? Holy shit.
Elliot, we actually weigh the same.
Sitting on my fucking clothes. God damn it.
You okay? Alright, we have more than one guest.
Is that the intro?
Yeah, sure.
6 seconds. Alright, that was the intro. He likes to do it the lazy way. I've said this before.
You keep saying the lazy way, but in live it will have to go.
Uncomfortable.
Oh, I bet.
Alright, anyways.
So,
what up? It's your boy Mikey, your boy Sean over here, and your new boy Elliot. He's been in a couple videos.
Yeah, sure.
He
really likes my tits.
Yeah. And and last but not least, but not irrelevant, Paul.
He said not irrelevant.
I said not irrelevant.
I think he said not relevant.
he's like, I'm offended for
not
being
irrelevant.
irrelevant.
He's just the eye candy. It's alright.
There you go. How you doing, Paul?
He's there to look
All right.
pretty.
All right, that's good. And also we got Raheem over here, but you know he's
He's a fucking pussy. We don't like him.
He's just looking at hentai over there.
Bro, stop looking at some weird shit. Holy fuck. You know what? No, relinquish your phone. Let's see what's on.
Your
Let's see
phone
what's on
here, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, see
He's just like, no, don't look at my phone, guys. Don't look at my phone.
no, because
It's a rapper. It's a rapper video. It's okay.
a rapper, like a condom rapper. No,
You would think like that.
in all seriousness, we're fucking messing with him because he disclosed with us some weird ass shit. Raheem, what the fuck were you looking at? Some weird, like someone putting ketchup on feet and licking it.
No, listen. I was just.
Oh,
scrolling
no.
down Instagram. No.
No, he
Listen.
can't even say
I was
no.
just scrolling down Instagram.
All right,
I wasn't
listen.
even intentionally looking at it,
Okay.
and that's basically it.
But then you looked at it long enough to know what the fuck was going on.
Because I was disgusted, and I was like, no.
And you're like,
You
wow.
should've
This
scrolled
can't be-
by.
this can't
If you
be-
see
this
feet and
can't
ketchup,
happen.
you
The
fucking
audacity
keep
of
it
some
pushing.
people on what they post is astounding. I was like, no. This
What was the
can't
name
be.
of the account?
And then after,
What was the name of the account?
I'm not telling you that.
Oh, see,
Whoa.
Oh,
Mr.
so that
Hines.
begs me to
Hines. That's a new promotion.
I don't know.
No. He did. He said Heinz. That's the new promotion. That's the new ad.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is.
They're branching out.
Ketchup's so good you can lick it off someone's feet. Perfect condiment, you know.
Relish is better.
You're right. Yeah, you could
I mean,
just sit back, bro. Relax. There you go.
Yeah,
you
like,
love
if you,
finding excuses to touch me, don't you?
So I can
if you get too close, you're gonna be very loud to the audience.
yeah.
As you proceed to get very
I'm
loud.
demonstrating.
Look
Was
at the
an
waves.
example.
Look at the waves. You
The
see that?
wave check?
Yeah, look at the waves.
Look at Raheem.
Fucking
I'm just
terrorist
doing.
now.
I'm just doing me. What are you guys?
I'm just
That's really
doing
weird.
me.
Bro, if you're gonna do you, please leave the room. We don't want to watch that.
We're just bullying.
Come
them.
on.
Don't worry about that. Don't call the bully hunters. Anyway, so
Bully hunter.
So what? They used to be a thing, but
What?
Were you on the force?
yeah, sure. There you go.
Can you just stop touching me?
I'm
like
not
literally
touching
every
you.
no, not you, him. Every excuse he's always like patting me and like feeling my titties, doing something.
Oh, okay, I didn't feel your titties like
It's
that.
on.
I was like,
on
I
camera.
I'm like, I literally can't. Like, I have to be like this the whole time. I was like,
Oh, well,
I'm like,
let
what's
me
he
let me
getting
on
at?
man spread for you.
Alright, so, okay. How much of the bottom can they see?
They see everything.
Oh,
How much of the bottom?
because they're just gonna see your fucking chicken legs over here.
Chicken legs.
Yeah, the fucking. Do you know what chicken legs look like? They're like sticks. Yeah.
All right, at least I don't have brown and served sausages for mine.
Bro, you look mad nice. Thunder thighs.
Thunder thigh.
Alright, anyway, so.
Make that ass clap.
Wait, somebody had like a story. You said you had a story.
It has to do with a restaurant called
Oh, it
Hong
was with
Kong
both of you?
Dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But you were there.
Yeah. So I asked somebody, "Do you want to hang out?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." And we were hungry, and he was like, "I want to eat light."
All right, that's the first.
Pussy shit was
Hold
that?
on. That's where I messed up
Like,
at
were you
first.
on Weight Watchers or something? Like,
That's where I messed up
Counting
first.
calories.
Okay.
So I'm like, I don't want to go next because we always get the same shit, and I didn't want to go to like like all these other places I've been to. So I was like, let's just go to Hong Kong Dragon.
Hong-
So I'm like, we're just looking at the menu, and the guy comes, gives water and all that crap, and and
Typical
I'm like, I'm gonna order the poo-poo for 2 for us. And when he reads something on his own, he doesn't pay attention to anything.
Just
inside.
complete, like, any noise going on.
And I'm like, it comes with
like,
spare
it does not
ribs.
enter my head. Just not paying attention whatsoever. Whenever he reads something,
I was saying
whatever
everything
you
that
say
was
to
in
me,
it.
it's like nullified.
I was saying everything that was in it: chicken wings, chicken fingers, chicken teriyaki, beef teriyaki, all that, like crab and grits, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then I said, I'll order a thing of rice for us. And then he's like, then the guy comes, and he's like, I tell the order, and then Paul's like, yeah, I'm gonna take the sesame chicken combo. And I was like, oh, okay, sesame chicken, cool. And then like he's adding like more and more things to it. And then the guy's like,
He's like, pork
did you
fried
did you
rice."
want some soup with that? And he's like, sure.
Do you want more stuff?
And then the guy,
Wait.
And then
Didn't we preface this story by saying you wanted to eat light?
Yeah.
yes, that's where because
Where's
like,
the light?
I changed.
Seems
I
pretty
changed
damn
my
heavy to me.
mind. I changed
Pretty
my
fucking
mind.
heavy. Soup, salad, chicken. You're eating a whole fucking poo-poo platter.
And then a bowl of rice.
And a bowl of rice. Oh my god.
so then
I changed.
So
like,
then-
when I got there, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of
A little more hefty, a little more nutrients.
Yes, yes.
when the waiter left, I look at Paul. He's like, "What?" And I'm like, "Do you realize how much food I ordered?" And he's like, "No." And I went on the website. I'm like, "Look." He's like,
The website.
"I didn't hear you." And then I'm just like thinking, "This is gonna be so much food. This is gonna be so much food." And he's like, "I don't know." And then the food comes, and he's like, "Wow, that's a lot of food."
It was just a bunch of food.
Wait, so what you're trying to tell me is that you ate food
but
down the street? Oh, down the street from my abode.
You were in
You were-
Dean fucking college.
we
was
called
home.
backup.
I was home. Backup?
We called backup.
You didn't call backup? My
Yeah, no,
walkie-talkie wasn't fucking ringing.
Matt.
We got Matt.
I did not get a code 6 or whatever the fuck it is. Oh
we got Matt to eat for us, and then he ordered
what?
a whole.
He
bowl of
ordered more rice.
He ordered a whole.
He
extra
ate
bowl
he ate
of
80% of the
rice.
rice I bought already, and then he ordered another bowl of rice.
Jeez.
And then that's not even the funny part. Okay, so the waiter keeps going around pouring more water into the cups. I drink like halfway or less, and he just keeps refilling it. Paul drinks the whole thing, and then he pours more, and then more, and then more. And I guess it's
So-
like 8 to 10 glasses of cups, and the waiter's like, "Oh, very thirsty."
The thing is, I also had like a bottle of water before we even entered the
Nice.
restaurant.
And then Matt and I were like calculating how much he drank, a literal gallon.
Nice. I
Of
mean, at least he's
water.
getting his water intake.
And then we're walking away from. We finally finished eating somehow. We were there for like 3 hours, and then we we leave. And
Ellie's just mad about the point that you call
no,
him.
you were not. You were in Dean College when this happened.
No. If you called me and told me that there was an abundance of Chinese
He would
food,
have left college
You
his
have Uber?
class.
fuck yeah. I mean,
Okay,
the Uber from campus to there probably would have been worth way more than the total bill, but
Oh, how much did it cost actually?
what was it? 50?
Oh, really? That's not too bad.
Yeah, total between all three of us.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, it's not that bad.
Yeah. And as we're leaving, we're walking away,
I didn't
and
even
then
finish all my food too.
and then I hear a bottle open, and it's from a puree thing that he bought at CVS earlier, and he's drinking. I'm like, Paul, what are you doing? You literally drank all of Hong Kong's
Yeah.
supply of water.
And then I had another bottle of water with me.
Oh, jeez, man.
That's why his Snapchat username is now Waterboy.
Oh, for you?
Yeah, because I'm. You okay?
Paul,
Yes.
I'm glad you got
A gallon of water's worth. And then
enough
some.
water. I'm glad you're fucking hydrated, Paul. I'm glad. Imagine just sitting around like, what stories you got? And it's like, well, my friend
We changed.
drank a lot more water than normal the other day, and like that's. I feel like that's such a story that like a couple of grandpas would share, like down the nursing home. They're like, I feel really.
Let's talk about that summer camp story where you were desperately needing the bathroom.
Do we not use that story yet?
No, we never talk about it.
We've never talked about. I mean, as we should. I thought we had a pact, but all right. Basically, long story short,
Long story
no,
short. Wait.
So we're
how do
coming
you-
back
How do
from-
you start off with long story short at the very beginning?
Because I want to get it over with.
So pretty much we came back from like this area where we swam at, and then Elliot's like, "Hurry up! I need to take a fucking rocket shit."
Well, no. Well, basically what happened is I really needed to take a fucking shit.
And you're like, Joe,
And the problem
Joe,
was is
my
we were like,
ass is gonna
we were like-
explode. Hurry up! I'm about to take a shit in that field over there.
Oh yeah, no, I felt like I was gonna give birth. Like it was crowning. I was like, it's fucking crowning. Like we need to get to the fucking hospital. Step on the fucking gas.
And Mr. Wojcik was taking his time.
So it gets better. So we get to where we were, and I'm in the stall fucking taking my massive shit, and then like I hear a noise like clawing at the wall, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And I look, I see a little camera going in there. I like through the window and
that
shit.
you? You
and I was
fucking
like,
creep.
and I was like,
It wasn't recording.
No. And I was like, what the fuck is this? So I'm sitting here.
But the funny
Like,
thing is,
like, what
I
kind
just see Elliot with his pants on. He's like, no, what?
Yeah, well, no, because I was like, first of all, who's this fucking pedophile? Like, first of all, where is this supposed to be hot? Like, if this was some like
Oh, yeah, I
child
get you.
molester like videotaping me, like, oh yeah, I really gotta get him while he's shitting. Like,
No,
like,
but
what,
like
why is that the attractive time to strike? Like, no, fucking, I didn't even have a chance to wipe. I'm like trying to see who the fuck it is. I'm like,
Wait, do you wipe that way or do you wipe this way?
well, I didn't have time to fucking
It doesn't matter.
reach
man.
around.
How do you wipe? This is the important question now. This way or this way?
This way.
What is this
Well,
way?
what is like
the normal way. It's the normal way.
Okay.
I've never
It's
met.
like front to back.
I've never met anyone who said that
you're
they
front
do
to
it
back.
Only
this way.
women do that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, no
Okay.
shit.
But you
Okay,
want to
no,
know?
I
You
was
want
trying
to?
to- I was trying to
I
establish
just did that just cause you want me to like actually like
I
demonstrate
mean, you
for
could
you.
have
like-
just done this. That's it. That's
I'll
it.
give her a
That's-
couple.
I did not have time for that. Are you fucking kidding me?
All right. Anyways,
You
your
just,
story.
stained all your pants and underwear, and then, like, as
Yeah.
you sat in the car for another, long ride.
The thing is, like,
He knows it's true.
For the people
But-
trying to listen in the other podcasts, like, you know, because not everybody's watching video. What I was trying to explain to Elliot, he showed like he was
my
wiping from the
fucking
front.
Oh my god.
But okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, go on. Was that the end of the story? Other than this man trying to creep on you with the camera?
I mean, basically, well, I came out.
well, the thing
and I
is,
thought it
like,
was
one of the
just him.
scouts like took my camera and they said they were recording. I was like, what? And they're like, look, there's a hole here. Like they knew
What
that they knew the outlay of the freaking bathroom area. I'm like, why?
Is it like a thing you guys always go to? Like
No.
like
And then I look through, and then I see Elliot like, oh!
Elliot's just speechless, man.
I mean, as much as I love telling people about my shit stories, you know.
But it never recorded, and I don't have any footage of that.
Well, speaking of shit, one of the stories that we were going to get to on this podcast was my fabled story of eating ass for the first time.
Oh yeah, that was another thing he was gonna talk about.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Well, so basically,
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Well,
so
no.
you planned, like,
no,
to
because
tell
we were
this
talking
story
about
here?
it. We were talking about it yesterday.
Why would you talk about it in the first
Well, no,
place?
I wasn't talking about it. Sean brought it up out of fucking nowhere. and I
Wait,
was
why
like,
did Sean
Wait, how do you know
about
that?
it?
I actually didn't realize.
How did I bring that up?
Wait, all three of us, we were walking to the restaurant. It was either before we went to the restaurant.
Did you have witnesses?
Or like after it was me, him, and Mike, and we talked about it. And Sean brought it up for some reason, and I was like,
What?
He was like, "Yeah, we're gonna talk to. We should save that story for the podcast or something." I was like, "Okay."
I
Do
just
not-
remember
do
you
neither-
bragging about how you love eating ass.
No, I don't brag about eating ass. That's not something you brag about.
No,
It's just a duty, no pun intended, that you
just-
need to that you need to just
Duty.
My duty
that you need
in
to,
this country.
Yes, exactly. You know, fight for your country, vote, all that. You know, and then eat ass. You know, when people say is like voting, is it like an obligation or a duty?
Yeah.
Like,
So is eating ass.
yeah, it's an obligation. to
Okay,
the
why are you
nation.
smiling?
But
He's,
Looking at you guys.
he's enjoying the
are
story.
you smiling by looking at men? What the fuck is wrong with that? No, I'm kidding, Raheem. It's 2019. We support everybody. But no. So
What about 2018? You didn't support
so there's a
No, you kicked him
actually-
out!
Oh my.
What did you
No.
do, Elliot?
No, but so it was.
So
one,
yeah,
it was.
on with the story.
Oh,
He was saying it!
Do we want to? Are we gonna do it?
Well, I
Or
mean,
discuss
try
this?
not to be so disgusting.
Like I was gonna give that in-depth, no pun intended, of a fucking
Yeah, don't go
of
into that.
a. I mean, I actually did go in depth, very deep. No, but
Jesus H. Christ.
So the Jesus H. I thought his middle name was fucking, but okay.
Who? Oh, I get it.
No, but so what happened was we were getting busy
I mean,
one evening.
What did you even want to talk about? We understand the concept of somebody eating booty.
No. Well, I mean, there wasn't really much to talk about, but it was just talking about like how it's actually not as bad as you think it is. Like,
Anybody else have another story?
like I swear to God, it was not.
Okay, I know, but like, is there any other story other than
No, we got a few. So one time,
Okay.
last semester,
Uh-huh.
we went to the condos where the seniors live to go like have a party, whatever, and all that. And I'll go in the elevator because they're fancy. My dorm's a shithole, but we go in the elevator, and the doors open. And as the doors are opening, I see like 60 students just like sitting like in front of the elevator. I was like, "What the fuck is this?" This massive ripped black guy, and this other white kid that we know that like is on one of the sports teams, but he's like tapped, like he's out of his mind. They're about to have a drunken fist fight. And as the doors open, they start swinging and they spill into the fucking elevator.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm sitting in here, in the elevator, they're getting like swung at, even though I'm not even a part of the fucking fight in the first place.
You're the biggest guy in there. You're the tallest guy in there.
Well, yeah, I know, but they're just like beating on each other. And I'm just sitting here like, oh. Like awkwardly just like sitting there while they're fucking kicking the shit out of each other. And like I didn't know what to do, and so I was just like spamming the button to like move them. Yeah, fucking close that shit. And no, we ended up leaving, and they got out of the elevator because I fucking pushed them out of it. And then I went back down. I was waiting for my friends because my friends were still like up there.
Yeah.
So we got everybody except for like 2 kids. And we're like, holy shit, they're fucking stuck up there. But the elevator was the only way to go get back up there.
Yeah.
I was not going in that elevator again. And so we had to fucking just like pray to God that they came. So everyone came out of there like, okay. But I was like, are you fucking serious? Like the one time I tried to do anything that wasn't near where I live, like, I don't know. My school's a bunch of crackheads.
Raheem, what are you like hiding over there?
Can you not pay attention
He's
to me?
sleeping.
He's just looking at
He's
his phone.
sleeping. Trying to sleep.
He's sleeping. Oh, I gotta tell this story, but I'm not gonna mention who it is because I don't know. Because like, so it's the person we know.
Privacy things, yeah.
It's the person we know at work, and that's about it. That's the only thing. No one else knows.
We'll probably tell you afterwards, just
Yeah.
so it's not
So
like...
we're going
It's
to
privacy.
we're going to their apartment, and so you know the Revere apartments, the 30-story ones.
The really crappy ones?
The
you
ones
know?
on the beach?
Yeah.
The one that's next to the banana boat? What's funny about that? That's the name of...
No.
fucking
I love that ice cream place, but it just sounds like a male strip club. The banana boat? Like, I feel like that's...
Of course you would think that's a fucking strip.
No, I swear to God, there's one on Route 1 that we pass all the time called the Golden Banana.
Oh yeah, no, I know that one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I know
Oh, yeah,
about that.
you know,
I've passed it too before.
I think you went inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I work there.
Some Magic Mike type shit. But he's like, Magic Mike! Oh, shit! Oh, my
Oh,
fuck, that's your new nickname.
It's not the
man.
first time I've referenced that, but yeah. Good one.
Fuck.
Fucking killed his dream.
I know.
Yeah, I know. I had like all my aspirations just went right down the fucking
No, but anyways,
toilet.
but do you know those apartments? Like right next to
Yeah,
the
the
banana
fucking
boat.
like
The ice cream shop
Shop
banana
boat,
boat.
yeah.
Not some fantasy you want.
what? No, all right. Yes, I know the
So-
fucking meth head apartments. Yes.
In general, I was like, I've been in these apartments before, and they just smell like cigarettes, and they're like,
Yeah, exactly. The
They're like-
fucking tenements, fucking tenement housing.
and I was like, and they were like, no, it's fine. They like redone everything. I was like, all right, I guess I'll give them a chance. We walk in, and the ceiling's coming down, and it's flooding in the lobby.
flooding.
Yeah.
And
In the lobby.
Mike and I look at each other like, what the fuck is
We're
going
gonna
on?
die. Because the water was going into the elevator too. Like not going into it,
What?
but like it was going to the cracks. That's what I did.
And
see.
then
Yeah, like-
the person who lives there that is taking us to their apartment, they look at us and they're like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's your apartment. And then we get in the elevator and the lady, what was that? He's like, you have to push the elevator door.
Oh yeah, you had to like help push the door elevator so it can close. And I was like,
oh no.
I looked at her. I was like, I gotta really push the fucking elevator door. I was just like, what? What are we just gonna like? What? Keep the door open and just gonna open it randomly? So I was just afraid. I was just like, we're just.
So then we get to her floor and stuff. We get inside. We're like, oh, it's actually nice.
Yeah.
It's like all renovated. They're just covering up the disgusting walls with paint. But like, and so.
Sounds like a great place to live.
So then we're leaving, and we see this emergency exit thing that was like made in like the 50s.
Oh yeah.
And it was just like the apartments, and like they just drew a bunch of squiggly lines like ocean.
Yeah, it's just
In
detailing
case
what it
you
is.
didn't know where the ocean was from where you were.
Well, from the story you're telling me, it seems like it was in the fucking lobby. That's where the ocean was, and the elevator. Like,
And then we get back in the elevator. We're all like, "Are we gonna die?" And then like I noticed so the paneling part that like you push the buttons, and I was like, this thing's so like you can push it back and forth, like you can move the thing off the wall,
Off the elevator wall, yeah.
Yeah, and then she's like, stop. I'm like, yo, go to a different apartment. This thing's gonna fall apart.
That's all they could afford, so.
So then the
I was
second.
gonna make a joke about that.
Oh,
but you
no.
stole it
So
from
then
me.
the second time we went there.
you went back to the death trap.
Oh, we had to leave. Where else were we gonna go?
No, the second time we came back.
Oh yeah.
You went back there.
Yeah, we had to help.
Why?
We had to move like a furniture piece for them.
Moving furniture?
Yeah, we were just being the friendly people.
Did you have to
Friend
fucking
of
swim
people.
with the couch? Did you sail did you put a sail in the couch cushion and fucking sail
No,
that bitch
afterwards
out?
it was nice. It was,
Yeah, but like all the cushions were everywhere of like the lobby
Yeah.
couch. Like it was like disorganized. And then the second time we come back, every time we came to the lobby, it was a different world. And the last time we went there, we're like, oh, it actually looks nice. And she's like, yeah, it looks nice. Like, don't you guys agree? I'm like, well, the first time was a
It
disaster.
was a rainforest.
it really was.
Fucking SeaWorld in my fucking apartment lobby. Like, holy shit. Does Shamu make an appearance?
Who?
I don't know, John, but
Shamu?
I understand what you're talking about, but it's okay. We can move on.
Do you not what the fuck that
Deep
is?
Sea World.
Ah,
I don't know that.
good
It's
one.
the-
Yeah.
You've never been to Have you wait, have you never been to SeaWorld before?
No. Well, yeah, actually we have.
I know, okay?
Wait,
Thank you, Raheem, and you're not even on camera, so it's like, like it doesn't even matter. Like, thanks a lot.
I forgot we did, because in Florida we did.
We didn't go to SeaWorld in Florida.
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
We did not
I
go
have
to
footage
SeaWorld.
of it.
We did not go to
I do
SeaWorld.
have footage
It was
of
the
it.
aquarium.
No.
Yes, it what? Bet.
We
You
saw
wanna
the
bet on it?
freaking...
You want to bet on
We
it?
got the fucking
bet on
killer
it?
whale.
You want to bet on it?
We watched the killer whale.
At the aquarium.
It was not...
It was not SeaWorld. We did not see Shamu.
There was the protesters about SeaWorld in front of the
Do
goddamn
you want to
building.
bet? Do you want to bet right now?
Well, you never before your bets anyway.
Do you want to bet? You want to bet right now?
You're not
Yes
even
or
looking
no?
at me.
Yes or no?
He's not even looking at me.
Do you want to bet right now? I was gonna look at the camera, but I guess fucking not. Fuck that, I guess.
I mean, you ought to always be like looking at the
All right,
camera.
so
every time.
so bet or you're a pussy.
I mean, I don't care.
Yes, you do because you think you're right and you're not. All right, I'm gonna have a fucking conniption. Like my head is going to explode. I have
All right.
high blood pressure.
So,
Uncultured swine.
He's gonna look it up. right
not too long ago, I was over at my friend's house, and it was me, him, and like a bunch of other people, probably like 4 or 5 other people, and so we were just chilling. But
Fucking prick.
he has his room, but then he has like an upstairs part that goes to the attic, but he has like a TV in it and like seats and whatnot. So we're all just chilling in there. He's watching like NASCAR because he likes NASCAR.
Yeah.
And so he's like, "Oh, I made like a bunch of food." We ate all the food very quickly because he didn't eat much. He didn't make much food, but
Fucking lying bastard.
so yeah. I know.
Did you eat light?
So the way his stairs are, it goes up.
There's you.
Well, yes,
Yeah,
but
the
no.
stairs go up as opposed to fucking sideways.
But
Like,
it's the floor, but then it's like a drop down to the stairs.
so you have to fucking like rappel down his staircase.
No, you would walk around and like down, but like he has like some furniture, so it's awkward. It's a little bit like cramped, but like when you're trying to go down the stairs. So like it's getting down like we're there for a while. All right, I'm trying to
It
word
is
it, but
weird
it just
business.
keeps coming out wrong. But so we were there for a while, and the race is
that'd be
almost
weird.
over, and he drank like way too much.
It was nuts.
And because he ate like a bunch of food and drank a lot,
Yeah.
he was just like not having it. And so we're just watching the last of the race. And he just throws up all over the top of the steps.
Oh.
And because he throws up all over the top of the steps, the only way we could get down, and like some of it got on the steps too, so we had to climb out from so that it's, you got the attic like this for the ceiling, and so this is like we have to drop off from here and then climb down onto the steps below in order to like get out. And the smell was like so bad that everybody was just like covering up, even though they were in the back of the room.
That's nasty.
It was only one entrance and one exit, so...
What a great host.
I know.
Oh my god. What does this look like?
Oh my god, it's the fucking aquarium.
Put the
Miami Sea Aquarium. Go back. Go back. Go back. It says it right there on the fucking wall.
Put the volume
Go
up
back.
so that people can
Go
hear.
back. Go back. Go back. Go back.
Put the volume up
Rewind.
so people can
Rewind, you fucking pussy.
hear. Put the volume
No,
up so
you-
people can
It's just music.
Oh, is it? Oh.
You're skip. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me this. Give me
My
this.
property.
We saw it. It was on the. Alright, whatever. For those of you.
Well, also
that did
one of
not
the main
see
reasons because they had the protest about the whale
Miami.
shark.
Miami Sea Aquarium. The Sea Aquarium is not Sea World. You fucking numbnuts. There's two different locations.
Both have whale sharks.
Wait, what was the?
See you later. Like,
What was the point of this conversation, anyways?
no, because I referenced Shamu, and both of you looked at me like I was summoning some fucking Hindu god or something.
Good joke.
Shamu.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Can I have my fucking pillow? There we
It's
go.
not my fault you want to rub all over me, and then at the same time put a fucking barrier up. Like, pick one or the other.
He knows that wasn't me.
Sean, what the fuck are you doing?
Alright, anyways.
Why are you grasping your foot like that?
Because I got nowhere else to hold on to. I gotta, like...
I just see like, alright.
I gotta keep myself, like, up.
What?
So, yeah.
Yeah, no.
All right, so Paul.
Yes.
Whenever I hang out with Paul, something
Oh, this.
unexplained happen. Like
Oh, you told
you
me.
like you can like think like, oh, I'm hanging out with my friend at his house. You don't think like, oh, I'm going to his mom's birthday, which happened. This,
Okay. I mean,
Oh my God,
The
wait.
time before that,
Listen.
we went on a cruise.
And Sean
I
just
didn't
happened.
really tell him until like 5 minutes prior.
I know he's saying us like, oh yeah, did you want
yeah.
to go on a cruise? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Boston Harbor Island cruise. You know.
Oh my god, I remember we went over to his house to hang out one time.
Shit. I remember.
And then we just stayed
For so long.
and we just ended up sleeping over. And,
Oh,
we,
I think I
and we
remember
wake
that.
up in the morning and
No,
like,
we were still awake. Like we were like talking in the kitchen at like 2 in the morning, and then he's like, "You want to go to 7-Eleven?" And like Paul's like, "Sure." I'm like, wait,
which is like across fucking town, but
and I'm like,
so-
wait, are you serious? And Paul's like, "Sure." I'm like, all right, let's get our fucking jackets on, okay? I guess.
it was during the summer, so it was so worth it. That's the best time about the summer, just being able to dick around it. Like,
Also, it
At the same time.
caused conflict within your house because someone was not supposed to be there.
Oh yeah, yes.
Not gonna name who.
Yeah, so someone was.
Me?
They said that they were, like, sleeping over at somebody else's house, so they weren't going to be there for the night. So we had like the whole couch open and whatnot. Like, it was like a sectional too, so more than enough room for like 2 people to sleep there. And
Well,
then
one,
and then
this one.
and then they came back and they're like, yeah, I'm sleeping here. And I'm just like, ah. So they slept on the floor.
Well, Paul's like, I'm in bed. So
You good?
I love Paul.
nah.
I love how Paul
on the floor
doesn't
is
mention anything that's going on that day. Like he's like, sure, I'm available. Let's hang out. Like if it's my mom's birthday, I wouldn't be like, hey Paul, want to hang out?
Well, yeah, my mom's a lot different from your mom.
Oh yeah,
so.
Patty.
I don't think no one's ever called her that.
Patty.
So I get there and we're hanging out.
Like, no reaction, just like.
We started playing Fortnite, whatever, all that shit. And then his brother Joe comes out. He's like, "Oh, these 2 of the people called out for the reservations." He's like, "Sean, do you want to come?" And I'm like, what?
I forgot that I didn't tell you, like, up until that point.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, what?" You're like, "When's dinner?" And he's like, the reservation got pushed up to 5." And it's like, and I was like, but it's almost 5. He's like, yeah, so get the fuck ready. And I'm like, wait, what dinner? He's like, oh, just for my mom's birthday. I'm like, it's your mom's fucking birthday? How did you
I
not
left you completely out of the loop.
How do you not mention it's your mother's birthday?
It was a surprise birthday, but
it was a surprise for me.
yeah, I know. Yeah, not for the person whose birthday it was. For you though. Yeah.
So then, like, his brother Joe's like, "You want to come?" And I'm like, "How much is this place?" He's like, "It's on the house. So do you want to come? Yes or no?" I'm like, "Sure, I guess." So then, I go with him, his friend / you call him his brother.
Well, I mean, yeah, he's like lived with us for like 8 years, 9 years.
Okay, back. So we're Joe and everything. We're waiting, and then his mom comes into the restaurant. And we're waiting in this like waiting area, and like I see a bunch of people, and I'm like, I thought they didn't have it. Because I thought they were with her. I was like, oh, this is interesting. And then like she was like, oh, hi, and that's Paul's friend Sean over there, and I'm like, this is just weird.
Hi.
Hi. I know I'm here. I wasn't invited, but hey, how are you? And then like she's like this is Sean, like shaking hands, and then we sit at the table. Thankfully, your dad wasn't there. I would have been like very nervous.
Yeah, that would have been pretty funny.
Thankfully, he didn't want to come. I would have been like, hey, Mr. Mazzucchelli, how you doing? And so we're sitting there, and she's like, so how are you doing, Sean? I'm like, I'm doing great. Happy birthday. Paul didn't tell me, but happy birthday. And then I was the part of the seating area I was in, the seat I was in. So if anyone would walk by, like my seat would incline, would like go down each time, because some reason the way I was like, Paul, watch this, and he's like watching someone was coming, and I'm only like, I don't even move. Raheem, what are you doing?
He wants another chair.
He's getting comfortable.
He's gonna lay down between 2 chairs.
Putting some dirty ass boots on his chair.
Thanks, asshole. It's my house, boy. Put the
I mean,
boots.
you know what? If I was gonna look at dirty feet
So to
pictures,
continue the story,
I'd want to be comfortable. too.
Sean's chair would just sink every single
Yeah, so
time.
I'm like
someone
eating,
walked
and then
by.
I'm like, and then all like, so the waiter, again, another waiter story. The waiter gets the water, and then like Paul just turns, and then she like takes his cup.
So nobody's paying attention. It's just me and Sean like looking at each other, and I think she's just poured some water into my cup because I was really thirsty again. She accelerates to the table at like a much
Accelerate?
yeah.
She's like, gotta get this cup away from
was
this
moving
fuck.
so
No,
quickly.
you know why?
No,
It's because
she-
you already filled your cup like 800 times. She's like, we gotta get this
She was
fucking
moving
thirsty
so
bastard out of
quickly
here.
to the table.
Table
It's
11 is dehydrate. Go.
Code blue. We gotta rehydrate him.
She just
Cold hydrate. Go hydrate.
She just reaches across the table, grabs my cup,
It's like Spider-Man. She's
and
like,
just takes it
Ew.
and just bolts back to the
And
bar.
Paul's reaction was like,
And I'm just like, what is going on here?
Okay.
I'm so
No, be
glad
100%
you witnessed it.
Be 100% honest. Did she actually like? Did she actually run to get your cup?
No, she didn't run, but she was
She's
moving
like-
at like a quick rate. She just grabbed it and pulled
Do
it
that
back.
shit, you fucking
And just went back to the bar.
Paul and I look at
and
each
I'm
other
just like,
Nah,
what is going on
fucking
here?
funny waiter stories. So you guys have been to Flaming Grill before, right?
Yeah.
The buffet place.
don't eat the mac and
Yes.
cheese.
Yeah. All right. So one of the things that you can scoop onto your plate there is a fucking tub of like baby squids.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And
no, that's fried. Right?
And my friends
don't
always
know.
like they're
I
like
don't like
raw too.
seafood.
They're like raw, just pile of squid, and we were.
Do they still have the beaks?
Nah, they don't.
You're like. Anyways, so we as a joke, like it was me and my 2 other friends, and as a joke, we'd always walk by it whenever we went there, like yo, like just make fun of it, like no one was actually ever gonna eat it. But one time, my friend plops them on his plate. He was like, "You think I won't eat these? Bet." And we go back to the table, but no, he wasn't having any of that. He was just like, like kind of pushing them around in his plate, like he wasn't actually gonna eat them. But this waiter comes over, and he looked mad, like surprised. He's like, "Oh wow, you picked that?" He's like, "Yeah, I guess." He's like, "All right, I'm gonna show you like a proper technique on how to eat them." And the waiter gets my friend to close his eyes and open his mouth, and the waiter just takes the fucking baby squid and shoots it down my friend's fucking throat. He just fucking gunned that bitch down.
Wait.
My friend was like, and swallowed
I
it.
need to ask Carl who this person, because Carl is the manager there.
Yeah, he just threw the fucking squid down my friend's throat, and he was like, "Wow, it's actually not that bad."
Okay, squid shoved down your throat. It's not
Yeah,
bad.
he was just like, "Close your eyes, open your mouth, and I'll just like teach you the proper technique on how to." He's like, "Oh, okay," and he just went,
Just-
"Pew, pew." Imagine getting squid flung down your throat.
I can't imagine
Because
that.
you can't really chew it because it's too chewy, and if you like leave
It's
it in your
too
mouth,
chewy.
it'll get stuck on your
Yeah, because
like,
it's
throat.
still.
Thank you, Chef Mike.
I'm just letting you know because he told me about it too, and I'm like,
Oh,
that's
speaking-
true.
I was gonna
Speaking
try
of Chef Mike,
I was trying to plug it.
Speaking of
I
that show,
can
I
make
still.
some good chicken cutlets.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we should like.
Yeah, but your name is Paul.
No,
not
it doesn't
know.
matter. Chef
Chef-
Paul could be a guest.
Yeah.
Paulerino.
You could be making the main course, and I'll have like the chicken cutlets on the
Why is he the
side.
main course?
Paul,
Doesn't matter. Who cares?
He's got the personality.
Thanks, man.
he'll make the appetizers.
Damn, I should
Or
have
you- or
should have
you-
gotten a second coat.
Or you can be the guy. You got a second what?
Second coat.
Coat?
Check if it's still recording.
Yeah.
Coat?
Yeah, coat. Yeah, it's the record.
For what?
For Chef Mike.
Have you not watched the trailer?
Oh, I don't know what you were talking about. Oh, you mean like get a second one for him? Oh.
Yeah.
No, Paul, you know what you could be? Fuck making actual food. You should just be the person that comes over to the table and puts the water down.
No.
You could be the Chef Mike water
I would
boy.
drink all the water.
You're like, no, it like as you're like putting it
I
down, you're
take
like,
the
you know
picture.
the big metal pitchers that they have like at Palmas?
And I would
No,
drink
they're
out
like,
of
he's
it.
like chugging it while he's like placing it on. He's like, here you go. Like, we should actually,
I wouldn't be able to give anybody water because I would
Paul. If you
Drink it
ever,
all.
Paul,
Yeah.
if you ever worked in food service, I would.
No, I'm
fucking
glad I haven't.
crack up.
So back to the birthday story. There's still more.
There's still more? What else?
Oh, but wait, there's more.
So, his brother Joe's like, "Oh, you can't leave. We're gonna have cake." And I was like, "All right, cake." I thought we were going to his house.
Oh,
back
yeah,
to his
I
house.
forgot about
But guess
that.
where we go? His grandmother's house.
Nice.
I've never met this person in my life.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
It's always a fucking adventure. You're going on a cruise. You're meeting someone's extended family. Like shit.
So then, so
When are we going rock climbing, Paul? Well, I meet your like aunt's cousin's sister's pet goldfish. Like holy shit. Holy fuck.
So we get there, and obviously the grandmother's like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I apologize."
Who are you? She had no clue you were coming either. She was like, she opens the door. She's like, "Oh,
Wait,
hello, Paul.
are you talking about
Who
my
the
aunt?
fuck are you?"
Yeah, your grandmother.
Oh,
she was hugging everyone, and then she's like, "Who are you?"
When
I'm
she
like,
sounded like that, she was like, "Oh, who are you?"
I was like,
She's
"I'm
like,
Paul's
"Who are you,
friend." She's like,
bitch?"
"Oh, okay, come in." Blah blah blah.
Come in.
And then so your mom likes to help other people, and you have two people who are not related at all living in your house. So
Okay.
then the rest of the family comes and they're like, "Rose, another kid?" And I'm like, no. And your mom's like, no, he's assistant scoutmaster. And I'm like, I've known her for 15 years. So I'm like,
Nice.
so during the whole time, I'm just standing. And,
Yeah, I knew you would look. Yeah, I knew you. I knew you were
I was
looking.
like, what the?
I knew I was gonna get you with that.
Right.
So every time Paul would leave, go do his own thing, I'm like, Paul, what the fuck in my mind? I'm like, I've never been here. You're just like,
yeah, I just left you.
you're just like,
I just
hey,
straight up
fend for
left
yourself. You don't know any of these people, but your siblings and your mom.
I go into the parlor, lay on the floor. You're just in the kitchen, with everybody else that you don't know.
And I'm like, hey, hi. And other people were like, who are you? Who are you? I'm like, I kept explaining. And then your brother kept stealing your other brother's wallet.
Oh, his phone.
Oh, his phone? I thought it was...
It was both, actually. It's Raheem. Raheem the Dream.
How was your
Raheem the Dreamer.
How was your dream?
How was your wet dream over there?
You
About
bored him
the-
to sleep.
He's getting
You lost your pillow.
No, I gave it to him. I threw it down.
Oh,
We
you
have
guys have another pillow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to touch anything on that bed.
What?
Huh?
what are you trying to say?
I mean, what do you think?
A good
happens?
rule of thumb is never sit
Yeah.
on another man's bed.
That is true.
Elliot's like, I sat on your bed the minute I came
Yeah,
here.
no, that's what I mean. I told him to. I was just like, yeah.
That's why I didn't want to say anything because I knew other people would sit on your bed.
Do we have a UV light somewhere? Can we like check?
Actually, it's
Oh yeah.
Can we see if there's any fucking like? I swear to God, if there's like nut stains.
it's
on
just
your bed.
art.
Imagine. Oh, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
It's like
art,
Picasso.
Oh, let's see. Let's see what we got cooking here. Let's see.
You're not gonna see anything.
Are you sure?
Why would it be near the pillow?
Bro,
What is?
I
in
was
here?
not
What's in
expecting
here?
you to have this.
Oh,
kind
the
of,
fucking
like-
weight backpack.
yeah.
The fucking 20 pounds of shit that I was playing, whatever the fuck we were doing yesterday.
There you go. All right. Anyways,
So,
you ain't gonna see nothing there. You gonna see everything. In
I'm
here.
gonna see nothing there.
Yeah, get it. Anyways,
so
Can you
then,
get that away
like,
from me?
we get to the cake part, and he didn't even tell me what kind of cake it was. I thought it was like normal freaking white person cake. And-
White
rum
person.
cake.
what does that mean?
Whoa, hey!
It's like
hey.
they're lazy and they get it from the store, or they don't even make it.
That could be any cake.
And my mom makes every cake.
But we got this cake from a store.
Yeah, but so he's like, it's rum cake, and I'm like, oh great. It's also delicious in general.
love-
but,
Oh
like,
yeah.
Oh,
Rum
Italian. I
Also,
like it.
You got the
That'd be
almonds on the
light.
side.
also,
peaches in the
so
middle, the
rum cake
strawberries
was
and-
amazing in general.
It's great.
So
Have
the
you
rum
ever
cake.
had it?
Yeah,
Shut up.
yeah.
Okay.
So the rum cake was
Try this
amazing.
too. Okay, anyways.
So then Paul becomes the waiter from the restaurant and snatches
Wait,
his
what?
aunt's
He
piece of
becomes the
cake.
waiter?
He snatches
Oh.
his aunt's piece of cake.
So okay.
He's like,
There
there's
was-
a piece of cake there. No
there
one's
was-
touching it.
I
I'm just
wanted
gonna
I
take
wanted
it.
another piece of cake, but there's too many people around, so I couldn't like reach over to get like another slice of cake. But there was a piece of cake on a plate with a fork, and there's nobody like going for it, and it was in the middle of the table, and I just think like,
Also,
oh,
it
this
was
for someone.
She was like this
Yeah, she
on
was
the
like
table,
this, but it
and
was
the cake
over
was
here.
right here.
it was a
No,
distance.
no, it wasn't. And then you take it. She's
I
like,
just take it, and she
Paul.
got so pissed.
she's
at
like,
me.
Paul,
Also,
what are
who
you
farted?
doing?
That
That's
smells
my
bad.
cake. And Paul's like, I thought it was free grabs.
Yeah, I thought it was up for grabs.
Up for grabs?
Yeah.
Up for grabs? Like it's a fucking.
Yeah, like somebody
free-for-all.
No, I
got
get
a
you,
slice
I
of
get
cake
you,
and
I
just
get you.
left it
'Cause
out.
When my family does that, when I was younger with the birthday cakes, they would just literally cut everything and then just lay it out for like people to grab anyways.
Yeah, but they didn't
Yeah.
do that here.
No, I know, I get you, but I would have done the same thing if I was there for some reason and I had
I would have
cake.
seen it.
Well,
I did eat it. I got the
Wait, did you take it? And she said, oh no,
She
Paul,
got-
and
she
you
got-
ate it.
she got mad at
And
me.
then you just started wolfing it down? Wait, did you start eating it before or after she said, Paul, that's my slice of cake?
After.
You fucking monster. You're like, oh yeah, Nana, that's your cake?
No, it wasn't
That
that.
was
It was my aunt.
Oh, shit. Same
She could have
difference.
just grabbed another slice of cake.
get your foot off the thingy, because it'll vibrate and then it'll like make a lot of waves.
I don't care if it's your slice of cake. You could just get
No,
another
I'll
slice
take
of
one
cake.
of
I know.
I'm joking.
What we're talking about?
We're having two different conversations.
We don't talk about that.
Okay.
We don't talk about that.
Yeah,
here.
we won't.
Place of business.
Yeah.
You didn't see what happened, did you?
No, I didn't.
I literally,
So serious.
What's up with your face? Holy shit. Look, you just got fired from your job and you walked in on someone fucking your girl. Can you look any more angry? Like, holy shit. He was like,
I wasn't even angry. That's the funny part.
I know.
no,
you look so pissed. I was like, oh shit.
I was like, who cares? Who cares? It's her slice of cake. She could just get another slice. And Paul's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm fucking joking. That makes no sense. Like,
I mean,
if
okay, wait,
No,
wait.
but it does.
Was there
sense.
more
Like,
slices of cake to be
Yes,
had?
there was like over half a cake left.
Yes,
then who
but
fucking cares?
They put out like, oh, here's
It's
who
a
wants cake.
cake.
No,
You
no,
can
no,
just get a
no.
slice
You
of cake.
you don't pay attention at all. But I was watching. Everyone's like, oh, who wants cake? Like I do. They're passing out to people who want cake, and so your aunt wanted cake, and then you just come in here, grumbling over here, just
But
grabbing
even
the
if
It
cake.
was on
Okay,
the corner
okay.
of that pillow.
Wait, what?
Paint.
Oh, okay.
Come,
What
what do
you
you
think
think
it
it
was?
is?
No, I was just
All right,
curious.
well,
UV light didn't pick that up. Don't worry.
Wait,
about it.
I was just curious.
If this is not the most sus thing I've ever seen.
Wow, it's paint. You can tell it's paint.
It
Lick
looked
it.
like paint, but I was still curious.
Lick it.
I mean, you said so. I mean,
Chill. Anyways, so rum cake.
rum shot.
Like you literally watch everyone like who wants cake.
Yes,
they're passing.
I know.
They're passing to each person who
Jesus
wants
Christ!
cake.
Why do you care so
slice of
much?
cake in the-
Why are you shitting on this poor man?
I know.
Like, you fucking animal! You fucking ate your aunt's cake! Holy shit! Oh my fucking god! Lock him away for the rest of his life!
Though.
Holy
Yeah,
shit!
you know what happened to
I
the
feel like
cake?
Sean cared a lot more about the cake
Yeah, than the aunt
than,
actually.
than anyone else.
Yep.
Yeah, the aunt's just like.
Sean's going
Well, also,
ballistic.
I'm
He's,
in
like,
a
throwing
situation
plates.
where I. You okay?
He's just checking his fingers for the time.
What? That made no sense.
I believe it's up.
Whoa.
Stop moving the mic. I told you to move your fucking leg, mate.
What the fuck was that?
What?
30
You gotta see his fucking leg, mate.
Steve Irwin, the fucking crocodile hunter.
Blind, look at this crocodile.
Look at this fucking croc. It's a massive croc.
What are you doing?
Look at this
I was
octopus.
sitting
It's
for-
amazing.
The seat is so
Suck my croc.
caved in that when he pulled me back and I'm on the edge, I just
pulling
went
you back. He's
this.
like, you're just like,
what's
throwing it back?
happening?
You were throwing it back for him, Paul. You knew he was catching it.
Alright, you
How you doing, Raheem?
guys are doing sus stuff.
Why are you smirking
Raheem,
over
are you
there?
fucking reading like a fucking essay on why the fuck you're so gay?
Maybe.
Maybe, he said maybe.
Alright, saving grace. Was it like a man's foot? Or was it a girl's foot? If it was a female foot, it'd be fucking nasty, but at least I guess I could give you a little bit of a pass. Fuck.
Was it at least hairy?
What?
That's all that. That's how you can tell the difference.
I mean,
Women can
you have
have a
fucking
hairy
hobbit
feet too.
feet, fucking massive forest going on down there.
Elliot, Raheem. Raheem,
You don't even look the same.
smirk if you're into foot fetishes.
That's a trap because he would find it funny.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna fucking shoot us all. He's gonna murder us all by the time this podcast is over. He's like, these fucking bastards. He's got the vest.
Hey, he's a prisoner. Look at that orange shirt over there.
Nah, you just go like this.
Would you like to find out what's under the orange shirts?
I'm good.
Whoa.
I don't need to
Like
see that
Johnny
side.
I think I know what
Raheem.
team he was playing for.
Hey. Are we all good with stories? Are we all good with
Listening to
stories?
you crack your voices is just hilarious.
Are we all good with stories? Because we've already been going for 45 minutes.
45 minutes. I mean, can't you last any longer?
I definitely can.
Oh yeah.
Just not a podcast.
I mean,
I
we've
mean, we
done
can
our
put-
podcast
No, I
every
know.
time.
Conversation's
Joke.
over.
Fuck.
Hey,
I mean,
let's
I
talk
have
about a story about your
I
cat.
swear to fucking God, if it's one more story about you of him drinking water, you meeting family members you've never met before in your life.
No,
this
talk
is-
about a cat and then you just someone goes back to him drinking water.
No, it's about.
Like, I swear to God, if it's Paul related, like.
It's Rick related.
I said I didn't have any stories, but I'm still gonna sit up here.
Why
how
are you on the edge of the couch?
I like how you say you don't have any stories, but Sean has so many involving you.
Yeah, no,
Like-
I just don't find them. I don't know.
Well, you
I
can't.
forgot. All right.
You forget a lot.
I mean, don't we all?
Yeah.
Don't-
Kind of.
do we
like
forget-
us two and then him and then I
Forget-
don't know about Elliot.
Forget more than you remember.
So, remember you told me about how your cat like brought a dead bird in your house or something like that?
No.
Oh wait! No! Better story. It has to do with the dead bird. It's fucking hilarious.
All right, go for it.
So first semester, right? Me and my newfound friends, we all were walking at Domino's because I guess we were retarded and didn't realize you could just order Domino's and pay for it like that. But we walked to Domino's.
What?
because we're stupid.
It's called delivery.
Yeah, I know, but we're stupid. I
Okay.
know. But so on our journey there, we're like, we smell something really just nasty, right? And we're like, what the fuck is that? Like, someone died? Like, is a dead elephant in the road? Like, what the fuck? And we're looking around, and I shit you not, it was like the most it looked like a dead ostrich. I swear to God.
How would you know what?
It was like a turkey on steroids. Like you would think it would be a turkey because that'd be a common big bird, but no, it literally was
it like an
mad.
emu? Or
That's how
An
fucking
emu?
big it was. I was like, what the
Emu?
fuck is this? An emu?
emu. I meant to say
An
emu.
emo?
Not
emo? No, but so we were like,
It's the electric cow.
so we I shit my pants when I saw this bird because this thing was fucking massive. It was like a vulture or something. I don't know what the fuck it was. And we were just, made a few jokes, whatever, and then went our way, got our pizza, and came back. But on the way back, I looked at everyone and I was like, it'd be hilarious if we took the fucking bird with us.
You took the bird with you?
Well, no.
Why are you?
Well, no. So I was like this. Imagine
Paul, what are you looking for?
we were,
What?
we were gonna get. We had gloves and like a trash bag and stuff, and we were.
You just randomly had.
No, we went back,
Oh.
and we got him, and I was like, what if we just took the bird, and then just like put in the toilet or like in the shower or something. And like,
That's just animal cruelty.
No.
Even though it's dead, it's still animal cruelty.
No. Imagine it's like 7 a.m. You're waking up in the morning. You want to get to your 8 a.m. class. You want to take a fucking shower. You swing the door open, and there's a fucking dead ostrich in your fucking shower. Like you're like grabbing the long ass neck, and you're like trying to get it out of the way. I don't know what bird this was, but it was fucking hilarious. And long story short, there was a dead massive creature in our dorm for a little bit.
You really brought it with you?
Oh yeah. We got gloves and like we fucking like hazmat suited it up.
So wait,
That's nasty.
and you put it into your like dorm
No,
showers?
no, not our dorms. I love it.
No, I'm not that cruel to myself.
No, it was actually the 3rd floor. But but it's funny because the first 2 floors are guys, and the top floor.
Guys.
God, give 'em
All right, I know you guys got excited about that, but relax.
I mean, you got excited about a dead animal.
Oh my, it's fucking hilarious. That's so hilarious.
How?
A big ass random dead
If I
animal.
see a dead animal, I feel bad for it. You see a dead animal, it's like, ha.
Okay,
dead.
this is also the same dorm. So I got a random charge for $2 from the school one time, and I got an email that said, "Oh,
You put this fucking bird in my
no,
room.
no, so
$2 for a dead
no.
animal.
So I get this email about like vandalism, and I like read more about it. Someone like spread shit all over the walls.
Nice, yeah.
And what was that?
What, they shit themselves seeing a dead bird?
Then I was like, and I guess I don't know. They laid an egg or something. I don't know. But they were like, so I was like, I really got charged like $275. Everyone on the whole floor got charged because someone like just I don't know had it literally. You know how they say explosive diarrhea? I guess this was literally. I guess it was literally.
We talked about it already, though.
Have we?
Yeah.
Have we?
Not on the podcast.
Yeah.
Explosive shitting.
Yeah.
That's a
It was
topic.
with Raheem.
Raheem, you had some explosive.
He just
diarrhea.
pops his head
It
up.
wasn't about Raheem, but it was with Raheem in the podcast.
Oh shit! Raheem the Dream was.
But no, go ahead. So
Drinking.
what happened about the shitting of the smearing?
Oh, the shitting of the smearing. No, I got fucking charged because
Everybody
someone
on that floor?
Yes, because someone decided to just blow their asshole all over the all over the like what? Imagine getting an email saying like not even vandalism. Like I could understand like because the one time
It's on your record for you
one
like
time-
shitting everywhere.
the
But you
mass
really didn't do
shitter.
it.
Had to
Like,
pay
mass
the
shitter.
price.
Oh my god! This police force. I forget where. I think it was in the United States, but they were trying
I
to
would
catch like
hope
this.
so.
They're trying to catch this like serial shitter, and there was this guy that was like shitting outside, and like they thought like okay maybe like once or twice because like you just didn't have anywhere to go, but this guy was methodically shitting like out in public.
I mean, I'm sure they would have found. Well, they
Didn't catch him. They
I
did
know,
not catch him. He's
but-
still on the loose.
I know, but
just like his bowels.
But wouldn't they know who he is after like the sample? You know what I mean? The samples everywhere.
DNA testing is shit.
Yeah.
I don't think you can DNA test shit.
Yeah, you can.
They'll DNA test anything.
DNA test shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think shit has DNA.
What do you
What they
mean? It comes
It
out
comes
of your
from your
rectum.
fucking body.
Well, that's different. That's different. I don't think
When
there's
you had
anyone,
that
like,
rocket shit in summer camp, they
Like,
could have
eat,
found
like-
all your life
They
story.
don't,
in
even,
that.
they don't even have to like go through it. They'll just look at it and be
like
like,
owl
"That's Elliot."
pellets. Oh yeah, they're looking at like, oh yeah, that was the cornflakes from 3 days ago. They know like what I ate specifically.
Oh, it just reminds me of like a story.
Imagine that going on your record though. Like imagine you going to jail.
mass
You're like
shitter.
locked up. You're locked up. Like everyone's like, oh, like what are you in for? It's like, oh yeah, I took a couple shits.
I heard of a story. I don't know if it's true, but if it is, it's ridiculous. That a guy would not stop farting on an airplane, and
They kicked him off.
no.
right? Didn't they kick him off
So
or something?
the pilot had to say, tell the passenger to stop farting because it was going through the whole plane.
Yeah, because it
And,
doesn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
It stays
and
in the airplane.
how do you not
Open the window.
like?
There's no ventilation.
They're like control your farts. Like how does this dude control like when he wants to fart? Like please stop.
You can't
farting.
fart on command.
Apparently he could, and
That's hilarious.
in general, he started a brawl because people were getting pissed, and they were just all fighting the dude, and they had to land like even closer because they couldn't land at the original airport they were going to, and they just arrested all the people who were fighting and the dude who wouldn't stop farting. Like the dude must have been really bored. It's like I'm just gonna fart. Like he must have like one person must have smelled it, and then he's like,
Oh fuck.
That fucking chuckle.
That'll show him.
Alright, so we're coming in at 53 minutes now. Actually, 54.
54.
54.
54.
I think it's pretty good.
250.
It's a pretty good long hour podcast.
Long. I mean, that who doesn't like it long? Fucking Mike, like, what are you doing?
Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Raheem, like, can you stop touching my fucking shoulder, man?
He's just like,
I wish we got his reaction.
yeah.
We just have like a GoPro right here, just like
GoPro?
just like
You look
show.
like such a fucking asshole. Like, as you're doing the podcast, you got a GoPro on?
No, attached
Live reactions
Attached
from
over-
all angles.
No, attached over here.
Like a disco ball with, like, cameras on it, like, spinning around.
I mean, you have a disco ball that you took from the church for.
Alright, whoa, I didn't take it from the church. I did not, like, steal
Whoa!
it. Whoa, man. I didn't steal from
Whoa, Nelly!
Whoa. Steal from a church, man.
Whoa, dude.
No, he said he didn't take it from a church.
Oh.
Bro, I swear to God, your car trying to start laugh. Like I can't even do it.
I can't do it. Alright, I think we're good on stories. Maybe next time we can
Story
have more.
time?
Yeah. Anyways, I wish we had that like sponsors thing set up thing.
Sponsors?
Yeah, we could have sponsors on the Anchor
Yeah, we
app.
could get sponsored by ketchup.
Yeah, we can get sponsored by Heinz.
Yo, why are you like fiddling with your lips over there?
Why are you looking
Because
at
I
his
said
lips?
Heinz.
You're looking at his
Alright, chill.
This is
Anyway.
What?
I said this is strange.
ketchup.
Strange.
flavor.
Every time I hang out with you, something strange
Well, I mean-
happens.
You know, it'd be mad funny. Oh, I think I brought this up to you all, but you know how they have flavored condoms?
Yes, you brought this up.
No,
bro.
but Paul wasn't
But
here.
not
Paul
the
wasn't
podcast.
here.
It's
Paul
fine.
wasn't
I
here.
don't need to hear.
no,
about
no,
it.
no, no,
This
no, no, no.
Successful business idea.
We're done. We're done here.
You okay?
No, I'm really fucking not. My ass eating appointment isn't now.
Wait, who? With who though?
Raheem.
Oh, jeez.
You didn't know? Fuck, you forgot our anniversary.
Oh shit, you're right. Anyways, so I think that's a good point to end
You
it.
keep saying this every 10 minutes.
Yeah, because you keep being like, oh, this story with the condom. Like, shut up.
You know
Nobody
what?
wants to talk about your dumb
You know what?
condom. What?
I'll knock you out with my fucking cock right now. I'll pull it out like a baseball bat. Home run, motherfucker. Shit. And Raheem has to leave.
Got a blast.
Alright. I just ended. Gotta blast off.
Got a blast? Like an explosive?
Shut up.
Oh.
Alright.
You're just like.
Shit. No pun intended. But yeah, I think that's successful.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching and listening on YouTube,
Paul's like,
Anchor, Spotify, iTunes.
Also,
all that.
catch this video on Pornhub. We'll upload that shortly.
Yeah, it probably will be there. Anyways, so we'll catch
imagine we
you
made
guys.
an account.
We could.
Friends with Entertainment
You can
Pornhub.
upload anything.
There's literally like fucking
4 guys in one room. Like,
Well, guys, like, it's an hour.
4 big dudes on a couch. Like,
You're like waiting for something to happen for like a whole
you know what's
hour.
funny? There's like COD montages and shit
Yeah.
on Pornhub.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like,
and it's-
like there's
and it's
legitimate
like-
content.
and
on-
it's like literally the wording is like kid gets wrecked, like anally or like whatever. No, I've seen like the titles,
my
like the
God.
title, the titles,
potatoes.
I've seen
the potatoes.
The titles.
Oh my gosh, the
Potatoes, tomatoes.
All right, I'm gonna just end
Tomato,
this now.
tomato.
I'm gonna catch y'all later.
End it.
That was a successful day.
Paul, what are you doing? Paul. Oh, look, he's a producer finally.
Careful, which hand is really close.
No.
Where'd you go? Bathroom? You jerked off real quick.
Man.
Oh no.